What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
How long's it been here? We were going to try and eat your face. That's what Grizz predicts.
The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
Zoltan. Boom. Mechs incoming. There we go. That's a good way to close the gap. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's a big mech. Shit. All right. Take out the little guys first, I guess.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that?
If I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Alrighty, next mission. Let's talk to Jacob. He wants to speak to us. Well, let's see what he would like to speak about. Let's do a full save, so we haven't done one yet. There we go.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
It's only a waste of time if you jerk me around. What is it?
My father was first officer on a ship that went missing 10 years ago. I had not talked to him for 3 years prior. His ship, the Hugo Gernsback, sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and a request for rescue. Just like that, out of the black. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
That's unusual.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
It's getting interesting.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Oh, I see. Get to the planet, own the colony. Yep, makes sense, I guess.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
All right, let's fly to wherever this crashed ship is. Aeia, is it? Travel to Aeia. Aeia? Yes. Yes, sounds good.
Jack would like to talk with you.
Yep, Jack will have to wait until after this mission at least. Alrighty. Yes, let's go to the mass relay. Where is it? Something about planet Aeia. Help Jacob all the way over here. That's a long way out. Let's go this way to find Jacob's dad's busted ship. Through this part of the galaxy. And there we go. Planet Aeia. Aeia? I wasn't listening. Named after an Asari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Your own scars yield far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitro-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. That's very much like here, isn't it? It is possible that this is an yet unexplored garden world. Let's scan some shit this way.
Distress.
Here we go.
Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087. Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress.
General distress. Let's get there.
I have found something.
Cool, let's land. Find the distress beacon. Alright, so we have to take Jacob. And let's bring Kasumi. But Kasumi, well, I still prefer Kasumi's teleport kick abilities. Maybe, should I bring Miranda? Who's going to be more interesting to bring along here? No, we'll go with Kasumi. We like a Kasumi. Let's go destroy it. Miranda has a nice butt. That is very true. She does indeed. You are correct. Yeah, let's do that. So it does more Borit damage. Hugh Chris would say her butt. Oh, 2 moons. 2 moons and a star and a sun. Alien palm trees. Because they're not actual palm trees. Unless they've terraformed this place. Oh, we landed the shuttle. We didn't get dropped off this time.
I've run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Okay. Can I take some of these things off the damn bar? Put Unity over there. Yeah, that should be okay. Cool, alright. Let's make our way to the busted ship.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Mostly intact. And that looks like
it was
a...
stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
How long's it been here?
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
What's he talking about? Doing things to the crew?
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
So 8 years the beacon's been paused, is it?
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
It's
Pause
glitch.
is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Alright, well there's a whole bunch of stuff to ask about then.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Right.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Yeah, I like that term. Unscheduled descent. You could apply that to a lot of other crashes, couldn't you? Unscheduled stoppage.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
So it's meant to orbit only, not meant to land.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
So we don't know why, but he activated it though. Undocumented feature, another name for a bug. Yep, that's true.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
Yeah, alright, let's check the ship. Yeah, interesting story. Everyone went mad. We will find out what has happened here. But it looks like the food has got something to do with it. Doctor's log.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Right, so even... Oh, unless that was a patient, but that was either the doctor or a patient losing their memory about stuff. We're all mad here. This is a... We're all in the madhouse. All together. With Grizz. And Sparkle Sauce.
She threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
That sounds creepy. A dude harassing someone. Like that one. You're getting Here's Johnny vibes, hey? We're going to try and eat your face. That's what Grizz predicts. Very good. Let's see.
After a crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
So his replacement, Jacob's father, does not command the same level of respect. There is nothing else to check out here, dude. Can we talk to him? Nope, we cannot. We cannot interact. Nothing else in the ship. That's it. Nowhere else to go. Collected all the voice logs. Psycho zombies, you reckon? Oh, I really want to find out. I think I vaguely remember. We'll see. Oh,
You
whoops.
came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What?
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Yeah.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
Well, that sounds interesting. I would like to know more. Hello. Oh. One more.
Lights out.
Feral hunter. So he's gone feral. Where is he? Behind.
Can't get along.
Nice trick.
Where am I? I'm stuck on rocks.
Sweet!
Alright, well,
So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
yeah, something's very wrong. That is crazy on both sides. Where did she go? We saved her. Oh, here she is. Now we can talk to her, right?
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can...
Slaves, flesh-eating slaves. Well, hunters. So, yeah, you're right, Sparkle Sauce. It's very much like, you know, deserted island themes and vibes. And your daddy is the leader of a flesh-eating cult. Well, he's the leader of something very dodgy. Stripped mech.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
The hunters want to
Is that a
dethrone...
settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Agree, Jacob. We'll get some answers. We shall... Whoop. Hello? They're all female. Interesting.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
That would make sense. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with it.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Yeah. What kind of cult is this? Yeah. There's more clothes than you expected. Sorry to disappoint, Grizz. Maybe it's because they're high-tech clothes. They're more hearty. They last longer.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Yeah, 8 years or something. Oh, he's got a whore planet, you reckon?
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
No. No, I won't.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Ooh.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Yeah, leader, not good.
What the hell?
That's
Somebody
you.
had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Yep. Cool. Very dodgy. PDA, where's the PDA? Zoltan. Boom, mechs incoming. Sort them out. Kasumi, do you want to go hit that one, please?
Can't target them!
Let me hit the weak one.
Rerouting power. Critical system damage. He did it.
Please, here. You could end it.
Okay, Doctor.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Oof.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets.
Ugh.
After the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Ooh, that's... Yep. Okay, okay.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Oh, he wanted to keep his little kingdom?
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Hmm.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yeah, that's very suspect. There's a PDA back here we haven't read yet. Let's have a look. Oh, just gives us some money. All right. Well, we'll take the cash. We'd also like more answers. Nothing over there. Alrighty. This way. Inactive mech. Well, let's make it blow up and clear a path, because apparently we can't climb over the boxes. Right. There we go. Back up. Look out. Boom. Okay.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jacob. I'm not buying it either. Let's find out. Dead bodies. Oh, that's a whole bunch of dead bodies.
It looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
Hmm.
Here they come.
There we go. That's a good way to close the gap. Oh, I missed. Take cover. Okay. Charge up. Keep getting too close to hit them. That's interesting. Whoa, shit. There we go. Take cover. There's mechs everywhere. Izunami.
You get plenty of choices. Don't like your life
Oh shit, there's a whole bunch. Charge that one. Shoot that one.
Excuse me.
Which one are you hitting, Kasumi? Okay, the one at the back, very good. Charge.
Hostile forces have engaged. Proximity. Excuse me.
All right.
Proximity.
Kaboom! Somersault you, punch you, shoot you, give you a charge. Reload, take cover. Kasumi, hit this one, please.
Going silent.
I'll hit this one.
Impact event.
Impact event. That was a weird hit.
but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
That's what it sounds like, Jacob. It is possible that there's another side to the story, but yeah, it's not looking good. How were all the Aussies with their long weekend that they had this weekend as well? I played a lot of Division 2 with Grizz, who was playing it before the stream as well. Oh, charge him. We need more shields. Punch. Ow. Hit it again. Oh, his legs off. Oh, what the hell? Come on. Let's fix it. Where is everyone?
Right.
Lead the way.
Oh, there you are. See that clip? Sparkle Sauce, you did so much trains. You did many trains this weekend. Just at Victor Harbor. Boom. Boom. Smack. There we go. Nice.
I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
We'll have to fight them to
This thing is not my father.
Yeah, let's see. Salvage some parts. Salvage that. Mini trains in South Adelaide. Oh, the little people would have loved it. Hell, I would have loved it. That sounds fun.
That's all of them.
Oh. What is this? Brainwashed guard. Oh, man. Don't make me shoot the poor guards. They don't know what they're doing.
Can't target them!
Oh, that's a big Mac. Shit. Alright. Take out the little guys first, I guess. Kasumi, hit that one. Charge that one. Oh, look out. That mech has got some... Okay. What can you lot do? You need to hit it, please. Charge. Can we charge? No, we can't. Now we can. Fixed him. Oh boy.
Now you see me.
Ooh. Jacob. Is Jacob down, is he? Alright, wake up, Jacob. And he can't do much because this thing's protected by shields. We will get out our shield busting gun. Way too close here. Kasumi, hit it again. Ow. Okay, let's get the little rockets out. There we go. Nice. I'll grab that. And I'll grab that.
Can't do that right now.
Charge it. There we go. Fixed it.
Enough with
Good
the
job.
boys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
So the mini trains are like go-kart sized, proper looking trains. That's awesome, but they can still pull a bunch of humans. That sounds pretty fun. Awesome. Nice one. It's definitely a good way to spend a weekend. Alright, we are spending hours now trying to find Jacob's papa. See what happened on this weird, deserted planet. EDA? Oh, yep. Well, they've set up some pretty solid, you know, walls and doors with parts of the ship, and they're like big. That's a big chunk. Oh, here we go. Have we made our way into the leader? Yes, Ronald Taylor.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob?
Yeah.
No.
Didn't recognize him.
Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
Yeah.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. and things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What the hell?
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. Prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
And here's the hunters creeping in. Or are they friendlies? Don't know, everyone friendly now. Damn! Survivors from Aeia are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. He is a loyal boy.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did. Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Oh well, good on her, I guess. Elusive man not happy though.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good.
I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Dunsky, family sorted, loyalty done. Ah, so he's the king of Cerberus. Yeah, elusive man definitely is. So the armor I'm wearing in game is just custom pieces. So I've purchased some upgrades from Ilium, and I think some of them have come from the Citadel, perhaps. And then I've just, put custom colors on there, which you can use the sliders in your quarters. That's it. Nothing special apart from that. So you missed what happens to the crazy crew, Sparkle Sauce. Well, the Cerberus ship is just going to come in and just rescue them and hopefully rehabilitate them and fix them, but we don't know. 90% of the known space think he's evil too. He's a bad man.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Oh, upgrades.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
Like I said, if we don't upgrade the hull on this boat, people will die. I have some Alliance favors I can call in if you have the resources.
We have the resources for sure. Upgrade.
Commander.
Anything else we can talk about?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Let's go. Let's check in with Joker. He's always got something to say. Did we do a murder? No, we didn't murder the bad dad. I think we had the option to, but we instead took the Paragon approach, and he has been arrested by the Alliance.
That,
the fish, yes.
Dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, one little quip from Joker. Feed the fish. Yes, thank you, Sparkle Sauce. I will go feed the fish. Then I heart Seth too. He's awesome. Best character.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. Anything good? Oh, just some tiebacks. From Ariana Lawson. Hope this is the right commander. My sister told me a little. Got to thank her. I had a guardian angel. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, cool. And then this is Chorben. This is the guy we helped in the first game scan all the keepers in the Citadel. Hope this address still works. Promise to send you intel on the keepers. And this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the keepers are bioengineered and based on my comparisons of some of that material from Saren's flagship Sovereign. They were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. Yes, we know, we learnt that. It was made by the Reapers. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances, but it's a bit like comparing rings on a tree through the drought years. Yeah, we learnt about that too. So he's discovering the same stuff that we learnt from Vigil and Saren at the end of the first game. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, yes, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now, which it didn't because we thwarted it. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Very good, Chorben. You have clued on pretty well with your research. Go up to the crew. My cabin, sorry. Feed the fishies. And this is where we can customize the armor, which I'm just using. So I've got the DLC set pieces, but I'm using a custom set because it kind of looks cool, and it's customizing because I want to boost shields and boost biotics, because as a Vanguard, I charge using biotic powers, and when I charge, it recharges my shields. So the more shields I've got, the more recharge I get, and it gives me a few seconds of bonus shields based on my normal shields. So the more shields I've got, the more that gets boosted as well. So I'm all about the custom gear for the optimum build right now. And we talk to Miranda about Jacob.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
Oh, yes? Shall we talk about? You ready?
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
Okay.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And we'd be lucky to have you.
Not like that.
Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead. The Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
Yeah, I don't know. It's still an army.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself.
Leadership. Inspiration. That is so... Those pants are so tight.
The best jeans money could buy.
Jeans.
It wasn't enough.
The best jeans. You mean genetics? Or that outfit? Because damn.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
Ooh.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
Alright, good chat. So our Paragon's getting pretty high now. That's lots of Paragon, and most of the facial scars have healed now too because of it. How about that? Me name Jeff. Where are Jack? Jack is down lower in the basement. Shall we talk to Jack? Maybe, so you're on the fence for all of it, Sparkle Sauce? Cardoom! Hello, Cardoom. How are you doing? Thanks for coming along. We're doing some loyalty missions. Done Miranda, done Jacob. Thinking either Garrus or Jack now, but Sparkle Sauce, you said Jack, so we just talked to Miranda about Jack, and we're doing a bit of a Cerberus theme, so why don't we go for Jack? Jackie. What does she want to talk about? Down. Oh, hang on, what are the engineers? Sometimes we...
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Good job, engineers. Oh, we haven't talked to Tally for a bit, but we'll talk to her again in future. I don't want to accidentally start any missions of hers. Trying to do one at a time.